Hello, hello, welcome back. Today I'm watching House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 4. And I'm still absolutely blown away by the conversation of Rhaenyra and Alicent. And I'm very much wondering how this is going to influence the rest of the show. Because I feel like it's been quite clear that the queens will have a very important role, both of them. I feel like even in the intro, they always put Alicent to Rhaenyra and not her son, right? So it really shows the influence of Alicent as well. And I think we're gonna see that, but it's difficult because of course her son is now the ruler and she has other sons as well. So can she have an influence? How can she do that? Her dad got sent away, so it's not that the sons are afraid of, you know, separating them from family opinions. We'll see. I'm just curious to figure it out. Also wondering how Daemon is doing. But yeah, let's go, you know. If you want to see more reactions, make sure to check out Patreon. There will post early access to some extra reactions. And also the full-length unedited version. So if you just can't get enough, make sure to check out Patreon because there's always more over there. Right, let's go.
I'm claiming Harrenhal. Apparently so.
I like Sir Simon Strong.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea. I am indebted to you.
That is gonna come back, right? Because we see Ellen almost every intro. So they want us to remember. We keep seeing new things every time, right? The people dead in front of the city with the two dragons and eating them. Here, right? Or two queens. Oh, this. Can't imagine wanting this as a carpet.
I can't understand.
I feel like Daemon is struggling with some demons. It seems like he's struggling more with her being queen than I actually thought. Oh no.
There's been a raven.
The castles of Rosby and Stokeworth have both fallen without siege. Sir Cristen's army, now tripled in strength, might have Harrenhal as its destination. It will not be ready in time to face him.
That's not good news.
Let's see what your Lord Paramount is made of.
He's like, no, no.
My prince, my grace.
How young they all have to start with this, right?
How fares your grandsire?
Sadly, he remains incapacitated.
So he's alive.
Yes.
Well, my time is short and I have need of an army.
He's like, he needs to die.
Perhaps you might place a feather pillow over his head and speed along your inheritance.
I was gonna say. Oh.
I love my grandsire. Like a father.
He's like, oh boy, this is awkward.
Are you here to speak with your grandsire's voice?
While he still lives?
Why else are you here, though?
That is not our way.
Then you're of no use to me. House Tully is a fish with no head. Summon the Blackwoods here. I require men of action to lead my host of rivermen.
That's sad. Seems like a good kid, but yeah, still a kid.
I'm given to understand my lord husband owes you his life, but I was not told his saviour was so comely. Your mother must have been very beautiful.
Rhaenys.
What are you doing with him? Is he insinuating that he's his kid? Is that what's going on?
He was the sailor who plucked you from your watery grave.
Yes.
You did not think to mention it.
Oh, maybe she already knew about him.
I know who he is, Corliss.
Right.
He saved his lord's life. He should be raised up and honoured, not hidden beneath the tides.
Right. Oh my god, she knew about him having another kid. Whoa, okay. Someone's jumpy.
As requested. I brewed it myself.
I will see it delivered discreetly.
A poison.
Do report if the recipient has need of any remedy. The tea is known to disagree with the gut.
I shall observe the girl closely.
Wait.
You've ever been a practical man, an honourable servant to the crown.
Oh, she's gonna ask if he
Tell me,
knows anything.
do you believe Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him?
What a tricky question.
I could not know. His Grace never raised the matter with me.
It shows us enough that she's doubting herself. This guy must be like, what the hell did she just say? What is she questioning? Like, why is this relevant? Oh my god. Is she pregnant? Did we have signs before? I would think that this is something that I would not miss. I was thinking like, okay, she's gonna poison someone. But who? The boys? Why would she? And it's like, oh, hand on belly.
Have you had word from your father?
Nobody has, it seems.
Ravens were sent to Harrenhal, seeking news of...
Look at him! Super obvious hand-holding.
An enemy host growing in constitution marches. We could perhaps act if only we had a host of our own, or someone here to lead us.
Mind your tongue, Sir Alfred.
Ooh.
Why should your voice be any louder than ours, Princess?
What has come of this council?
Hello there.
We do not know the Queen's doings, but we must trust that she seeks the same as each of us at this table.
How long has she been gone?
An end to this conflict.
Weeks?
Men of House Darkland,
Ugh.
all who bend the knee to the true King Aegon will be spared. All who refuse will have their death.
I feel like this reminds me of another scene. Was it in this show or in House of the Dragon? But the, like, takeover moment.
You're not fit for the White Cloak.
This is a better death than a traitor deserves.
Oh no.
You should thank me for it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna change his mind.
Yours will come in kind.
You do wonder, though, if his people... Like, they might be loyal because they're scared, but that's not a long-term stable loyalty, right? If your own ruler is fighting against you and forces you to fight.
We'll lead the van northeast. But Harrenhal is to the west. Indeed it is.
So we're not going to Harrenhal.
Daemon, of all people, has taken Harrenhal.
Has taken it, just walked and it was like, mine!
Sir Criston is marching on Rook's Rest.
Have him turn about. I want Harrenhal back.
Cole is already preparing his attack.
How do you know this?
He sent word to me.
This is so embarrassing. And it just keeps going, right?
Plotting without my authority.
Gaumaus ne horta mi repakonai peopoles. Silvotaro mi sirto mi tiripiti vetogon.
I hope nobody else understands this.
Silveton kovinani madarisnios. Audli non gieri jumbi.
Wow, I feel like this is so dangerous because he's making a fool out of him in front of everybody.
Nuke koston bividus segiton bilivazni.
Okay, so his High Valyrian doesn't seem to be on point.
Rook's Rest is an easy target and a worthy effort. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Trying to save face. It's so interesting to see Aemond this season. Like I'm still in love with my first love. I'm a good fighter. I take well-informed decisions. Like,
I thought I'd look in on you, Your Grace, after your absence from the small council.
Indulgence was my sin. I ventured into the lamprey pie at last night's supper. Too far, I fear.
That is a rich indulgence, but I believe it is a sin to deny your appetites.
Oh.
It will make us fully alive as mortal men.
Can you imagine him giving him to his, whatever?
Sir Criston wins every challenge he faces there.
He's covered himself in glory, to be sure.
And you must worry for him.
You're a baby daddy. Meanwhile, she's like,
You have not seemed yourself of late.
Only weeks ago, my lord husband was alive, and the realm was at peace.
Weeks?
I did not know you shared your lord husband's love for the histories.
Oh, she's trying to discover about the Song of Ice and Fire.
The voices of history guided Viserys. He knew that his wisdom alone could only reach so far.
Do you think that is why he changed his mind?
It's impossible to know what steered his thoughts in those final hours.
Yet she's trying to.
Do you now doubt his intentions?
Yeah. This guy is smart and awful.
The war will be fought. Many will die. And the victor will eventually ascend the throne. The significance of Viserys' intentions side with him.
Yet she's thinking about them. Yet she wants to know. Ooh, or you could say his intentions that were Rhaenyra died with him. So even if she was wrong, doesn't matter. That's what you need to tell yourself. This would be awful though, because it is your kid. Oh God.
It's a touch late to be stalking about a strange castle putting its people to the sword.
You.
Who the f***?
I'm called Alice. I've come to know the face of tortured rest well enough. Sleep can be thin in this place.
I wonder why.
Harrenhal's been cursed since its first stone was laid. Have you experienced anything of note?
So weird.
I'm no woman at all. I'm a barn owl, cursed to live in human form.
Okay. You're pretty unique.
So you've come here after quarrelling with your wife. It's a hard thing, I imagine, to give obeisance to one who replaced you as heir.
Damn, she hit some...
And a woman too. A
weak spots.
Girl child, you bounced on your knee.
Don't go too far though.
Here, drink this. You'll need your sleep if you're to win this place to your side.
Has he constantly been drinking this and therefore having the weird... Like, has he been drugged?
Who are you?
Sir William Blackwood of House Blackwood, Your Grace, as I said.
That's a bad impression.
Well met. What might I do for you?
It was you who summoned me.
Oh my god, it gets worse. Cringe.
Some 20 years ago, my lord bent the knee to King Viserys.
So you fight for this old oath, not of course for your 1,000-year-old feud with the Brackens.
Okay, don't call him out.
I once vied for Queen Rhaenyra's hand. I always liked her spirit.
Oh my god, I'd like to have your wife. Is that Lena? I don't know what's in his drink, but it must be strong.
Once you and your dragon bring the Queen's justice to the Brackens, our armies will be yours.
Damn, so they really need to, like, solve this little feud to get support first.
Our lords in the Crown Lands are grousing.
Why do they have these things, by the way? Is it just to fidget with, or...?
Formidable opponent.
You bore me. You all bore me.
What are you, 10? And then now just continue without him and just be like, pfft.
What are you doing here?
Where are your father's books?
I ordered them removed.
With no thought to the centuries of knowledge in those pages.
Damn. Ouch.
What is it?
They don't care what I think.
The annoyance of like, well...
What thoughts would you have?
Oh.
Do you think simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
I kind of feel like, as a mom though, like she's basically mocking him, but you raised him.
Those men at your council table earned their seats. It was my hope that, once enthroned, you would honour the burden of your new duties, be silent, and strive to learn from the more studied minds around you, in the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
Tread carefully.
Or what?
Damn, Mom.
You'll hang me, as you did your rat catchers, or have me banished, as you did your hand.
Yeah.
I ruled. You should humbly
be seeking our opinions in council. You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
That is true, though.
What would you have me do, Mother?
Do simply what is needed of you. Nothing.
Might be a shocking truth, though, but like, seems smart. If everybody around you is good at what they're doing. I kind of feel bad, though, for him a little bit, because I'm like, you would think that he would be raised more in that sense of like appreciating the wisdom of the people around you. Like, he has such childish ideas, but isn't that because they weren't put into him when he was raised?
We shall move now and strike by day. They will not expect it.
They will not expect it because it is fucking madness.
These two are gonna fight forever.
Dragonstone and their dragons are just across the bay. What, grown tired of living, have you?
You're afraid, sir?
Worse. I'm rational.
What is the honor in being not afraid?
We need to send a dragon.
Where?
Oh, hello.
To support the war that your vassals have been fighting in your absence.
Oh, he's pissed off.
What of my father? He kept his oath. Cole took his head for it.
That was his dad? Oh, man.
Where have you been? You vanished without so much as a word.
I went to King's Landing.
Everyone is like, what the f***?
I inherited 80 years of peace from my father. Before I was to end it, I needed to know that there was no other path. And now I do. I win my claim or die.
We stand at the ready.
Wow, I love him.
Cole knows we have no army on the mainland.
He is brazen.
He is daring us to act.
We need to send a dragon.
Worth chills.
There are those who have mistaken my caution for weakness.
And now she's going for it.
Let that be their undoing. I will go.
My queen.
He's like, no.
If you die, all is lost. Send me.
No.
I will burn Cole's lines and withdraw before King's Landing could even
You lack
raise
the
alarm.
experience.
Oh, man.
You must send me, Your Grace. Melis is your largest dragon and no stranger to battle.
He's like, but I need you.
I will meet Cole.
Can they not go together? Wouldn't that be like a for sure win? Must be hard because you're like, I don't want you to die because you're my kid. I don't want you to die because you're a great advisor. I shouldn't die because should be on the throne. And it's like, damn. Oh God. I guess the message didn't land well. In his defense though, I feel like his mom brought it really bad. So like, he came to her in a moment of need and she basically mocked him. I feel like he would have listened if she was talking differently.
I need to tell you just something.
Oh no.
I should have told you when you first became heir to the throne. It's a secret.
Oh.
Varys told me when he named me his successor, and it has passed from king to heir since Aegon the Conqueror's time.
If he was not named Aegon, this whole second season would not exist.
They're 1,500 strong at least, my lord.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
That is why I must believe what Viserys told me when he named me his heir, what Jaehaerys had told him, and what I will now tell you.
Oh no, it's Aegon!
He called it the Song of Ice and Fire.
Oh no, no, no. I was like, yes, Rhaenys, but now I'm like, if it's dragon versus dragon.
Make the signal.
What signal?
All is going to plan.
She's gonna die, and her dragon too. Oh no! Both of them! Is he just waiting to save the day? Let his brother make a fool out of himself? Because if they would both go, it would be not a problem, right? But he might lose then against Rhaenys, and then Vhagar is coming in. Oh boy.
This was your secret plot, for the king himself to lay ambush and they have to die in the attempt. No. This small signal out!
He's now pissed off at Aemon, probably. He's gonna come. This is not gonna be good news for our side. I don't want Rhaenys to die. Oh, hers is so much bigger. Oh! I kind of feel bad for the dragon. Like, it's just a baby. Yeah, there's gonna be Vhagar, and then we're fucked up. Wow, okay, so he's a lot bigger. That's a show of muscle. Doesn't Cole kind of realize that Aemon waited until Aegon was in trouble? Maybe Meleys is quicker? What?
Your Grace!
Ancos Aelis.
No! Girl, no! No. Oh, why is she such a hero? If she can weaken Vhagar, that would be 2 dragons down. But like, look at the difference. Maybe she's just quicker. Wow, she's putting up a fight. Oh. Oh damn, I don't think you want to get smashed under a dragon. Was this like a size versus experience and speed? Is she gonna make it? I love her, damn. I have goosebumps. All of this over this little castle. Is she looking for him though? Uh-oh, what if he goes like so high up? What did I just say? It was too good to be true. That was too good to be true. Can never just be happy with this show, you know? I think he's the only one who knows about... But they all saw Vhagar attack Sunfire, right? Everybody saw that. I first thought like he's gonna be the only one realizing what Aemon has done. But then I'm like, no, everybody could see.
Follow me, let's find him.
It's so scary, right? They just go like and everyone's dead. The damage these dragons can do.
Aemon!
Damn, I would not be too mad at him or you're dead too. Was he gonna stab Sunfire?
Where's his Grace?
I guess we got to see the real Aemon again. What did we just watch, right? So cool how they add the dragons, because I feel like that could be easily such a flop. I thought it was pretty cool, but like, whoa. Of course Rhaenys was gonna die, right? They always do that. You love a character way too much, so who needs to go? That one. But it's so interesting to see what happened on the other side, where Aegon was sick of being pushed aside, and as a, impulse decision again, he was like, I'm here too. That it's crazy that Aemon just let him die, and then actively, first it was passively, he was like, oh, you're gonna lose, good luck, and then secondly he finished it. Wow. So I guess then Aemon is now next in line, right? Because Aegon doesn't have a son, and so the next brother is Aemon. And oh, man, but I feel like in history, a story as old as time, right? Brothers killing each other, which is crazy. And I feel like in this sense, it's even crazier because he was so involved. It's not like he let someone do it in his sleep or like, yeah, he just attacked him. Oof. I did feel a bit bad for Aemon in the previous episode when Aegon was making a fool of him and mocking him and all of that, but I don't think he was gonna take it that far. I maybe was expecting more that other people would find Aegon unfit and that in a sense it would be Aemon after a while. But then is he gonna listen to his mom? I don't think so. Have we ever seen them two spoke? Wow, I feel so drained. The dragon fight was so good and Rhaenyra kind of knew it, right? When she was flying and she was looking for Vhagar, I was like, he's on the ground and he'll just be like, snap. And that is exactly what happened. And how cool would it have been if she would win against Sunfire and then would have at least weakened Vhagar enough to be like a 2 against 1 thing, and that Aemon's call to wait would actually be a mistake. I guess he got it all. His brother is out of the way and he was able to get Meleys, which is so sad. And of course, she died this super honorable death trying to attack Vhagar. In a sense, I'm like, could she have just left after Sunfire and be like, okay, we might have lost the castle, but we thought we were already gonna do that. But at least they got a dragon. At least there would have been 1 dragon down. Well, now they're both a dragon down. But I guess she took the risk of taking 2 down. Maybe Vhagar is hurt. We'll see the next one. Oh, that was a lot. Really good episode though. I really love this. Let me know what you think, because sometimes I'm wondering with these shows, I haven't heard much negative comments about this one. So I assume other people like the season 2 because it tends to be, which is awful, that if something is bad, people speak about it all the time. But if something is good, it kind of just blows over. And I'm like, this was really good, I think. So I want to know what you think about the dragon fights, how they did that, how they implemented that, and about Aemon's actions. Let me know. If you want to see the next reactions already, make sure to go over to Patreon. There you can find early access to edited versions to next episodes, but also to unedited full-length reactions if you'd like to watch the full episodes together with me. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next one. Bye-bye!